Welcome to the MineSanity podcast. What's up, guys? My name's Eric, aka Azrael Eternity, and welcome to the MineSanity podcast. With us today, Gravewalker.
Hail.
And Banjo Bates.
What's up? We're Steveless this week.
Yep. No Steve. And
or Sigs.
No Sigs, but Sigs said he wasn't sure if he was going to make it anyway, so.
Yeah.
So not a lot of topics to cover, so this might end up being a little bit of a short episode, but we got a couple of things to talk about. First and foremost, conclusion of the survival wars, the final scores, which I probably should go pull up.
Yeah, probably, because I erased them.
Well, I have this. Yeah, I took screenshots of it all. So the screenshot you guys are probably going to be looking at right now is my screenshot of the final scores. 2 tracked objectives for Gravewalker. He had 10 murders and 5 deaths. Azrael Eternity, 5 kills, 5 murders, 2 deaths. Banjo Bates, 2 murders, 12 deaths.
Shut up.
And Sigcore had 4 murders and 5 deaths. So with a final score of -5, Gravewalker technically wins.
Hey, there is no technically about it.
There's a point of contest after the fact, because the night before it was all supposed to end, Sig, Grave, and Banjo all went to Spawn Village and just started derping around, and Grave kept killing everyone because he had a better sword. And I was just like, okay, where's this going on? So I finally figure it out and go to Spawn Village, and everybody immediately at that point is like, well, I gotta go. See you guys. Logs out, leaves. I tried chasing Sig down for a little while through the jungles and forest, but that didn't end up well.
He lives in a jungle. He can outrun you.
Not the jungle by Spawn. So.
Oh.
But, so Grave is the winner of the 4 diamond blocks.
Yes.
Grave, you're gonna cut me my share, right?
Ouch, jeez. I still have to edit all of my video together from Survival Wars, but there was
cheated.
1 kill. I got killed by 1 person, and then I fell for a trap. Because I kept on saying, oh, I'm not gonna die. And I had said the only way that I will die is if people team up on me, and that was my 1 death by people.
Well, I really didn't get it. I didn't even get a hit on you, so.
No, but it was the panic of getting attacked by 2 people, because I tried getting away. It happened in the Nether, in my tunnel. So I was kind of screwed at that point.
Yeah, Grave got there way too late. I just click.
Yeah. That kind of annoyed me, but
Really?
Really, Azrael. Really. It kind of annoyed you.
As soon as I got my gear back, I re-equipped and went off and murdered both of them. Banjo didn't really fight because he was putting stuff in a chest and was unarmored.
Yeah, you think that made you annoyed. Killing someone when they're in a chest is just cheap.
With no armor on.
With no armor on, too. I was trying to sort out everything. Anyway, I'm getting a diamond block, so all good.
Didn't we discuss something about like being in the spirit of the game?
And the spirit of the game is to cheat well and don't get caught.
You're admitting to it. How is that not getting caught?
It's over.
You haven't been put on trial yet.
We don't have a courthouse. You can't put me on trial.
I'm gonna build one.
Give it a day.
Yeah. So yeah, Survival Wars, Grave was the winner. We might do more group events like this. Hopefully we'll try to get into doing a UHC. And maybe just doing like a team thing of getting killing the dragon.
Yeah, that actually, yeah, the newest UHG that the Minecrackers are doing is really interesting because they're killing the dragon. And I like how the Glydia wins if you don't kill if you kill all each other.
Yeah. But we obviously wouldn't be able to do that on that scale.
No, they have like
20 people competing.
Yeah, 20 people with
19 Minecrackers plus Sethling.
Yeah, five teams of 4.
There's only 11 people on our waitlist.
So yeah. we do need to expand a bit, but that's really hard to do when you're trying to find quality people.
Yeah.
Because unfortunately, I'm not even quality and I made it in.
Yeah, somehow.
Yeah. How did that happen again?
I don't even remember.
Nice guy. It's called a facade.
Alright, so April 1st was a couple of days ago, and a lot of pranks, and there's a lot that were happening. I mean, because of the internet, you know, you can't really figure out what time zone people are going to be looking at things, and so a lot of stuff started on East Coast time zone. So at 9 o'clock, I was seeing a lot of pranks and stuff being pulled already on websites.
Oh yeah.
The first one was Mojang's Minecraft 2.0 prank, which we have played. We got got all the files for. Not like we weren't asked to do it.
No,
but we got the files and we played it out.
I acquired them.
Yeah.
Shifty eyes.
It's not very hard to do. They released them.
Yeah, for a little bit.
For like 20 minutes.
No, for 24 hours.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they had them open all April 1st, but they didn't. They kept it under wraps. And of course, then it leaked to Reddit, and then it leaked to Twitter, and then it leaked, So, I gotta say, Minecraft 2.0 is fun as hell.
The exploding animals for overfeeding is probably my favorite part. Least favorite are the redstone bugs.
I love redstone bugs.
Well,
so much lag.
Yeah. I deleted all the videos simply because I knew I never was going to do anything with it. But Banjo made a lag machine essentially because it produced so many bugs.
XP farm.
Yeah, shut up.
Yeah.
It created several hundred, if not thousand, redstone bugs.
Within like 20 seconds.
Within like 20 seconds, and then it was absolutely insane trying to clear them all.
Yeah.
Because we were down to like 1 frame per second. Even Banjo was, and with his supercomputer.
That's impressive.
But a lot of things that were in Minecraft 2.0 were things that people actually wanted, like the tinted glass and coal blocks, not really.
Yeah, well, there was a lot of people who want that just for the sheer convenience of it. But
I no, don't care. There wasn't really anything in there other than the tinted glass. I don't really remember anything that was particularly interesting to me. I don't really care about the horses, or the flopper thing was ridiculous.
Amazing.
The flopper would be fun if to use it just simply for a food source.
Yeah, that's a ridiculous food source.
Because you can put dirt in and create fish.
Actually, I'm curious if you just make a flopper point into a furnace with coal in it, would it automatically put fish into the automatic XP farm right there? Pull the fish out. Pull the fish out.
Oh my! That would be.
Insert dirt, get XP.
Yep.
Yeah.
And food.
Another big prank was YouTube's time to pick a winner.
Oh,
I didn't catch that. What was it about?
Okay, what it was is essentially YouTube said, okay, we've had these videos, since 2005 with the purpose of getting the best video. And so we're going to close for the next 10 years while our team of 30,000 technicians sorts through all of the uploaded videos to find the very best one. And in 2023, they're going to reopen YouTube with their choice on the front page of YouTube, and that would be all YouTube would end up being after that point.
Just one video.
Is just that one video, the best of the internet.
That would be
now. The thing about it is that was like the original purpose of YouTube getting started. It was for our contest, if I remember right. Right?
The contest that you're thinking of was a coding contest. It was a bunch of nerds that got together and said who can code a website fastest. The
Okay. I was thinking
the
that they actually did, like, they were
I
doing
don't
a
think so.
video thing.
No, I think YouTube was just created to fill a space. It was,
Yeah.
a demand, and somebody made it.
Yeah.
Because I mean,
Okay.
I joined. YouTube started, I think, I know it started in 2005. I don't know what in period, but I joined YouTube in 2006 with an actual account. And I mean, it was blown up by that point.
Yeah.
There were already the YouTube celebrities. SMP Films and the Wine Cone and all of the Paper Lilies, all of those people.
Yeah.
The bloggers, the very first generation of bloggers that were doing it.
we can't forget a trip to the zoo.
Yeah. And YouTube just blew up from that point. And funny enough, I have what is deemed what YouTube calls a legacy account because I've had it for so long.
YouTube,
kind of
making no-lifers since 2005.
Yeah, pretty much. One that I didn't put on here was Google Sent.
Google knows.
Yeah, Google knows or whatever it was. That one I didn't fall for at all. But there's people.
Yeah.
There's people. I was talking to people at my work because I worked on April 1st, and they were talking about like how they got their friends with it. They obviously knew that it was a prank, and so they started spreading it.
I'm gonna sound like Banjo here. I don't see how anyone could have fallen for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was it? I didn't catch it.
Okay.
It
basically
was sent technology through computers, I think was all it was.
I'm thinking like from the images and stuff I saw of it, it was basically, from what the description was, it was an app that you would click a scent, hit play, and smell your monitor, and you would smell that scent.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool, but no.
No. You'd have to have hardware that could go with the software.
Yeah.
For
and
anything
that
like
hardware. That hardware today is like a room size. So
yeah.
No, good luck on that.
To mix all those chemicals to create sense.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, no.
Good luck.
Pause and Pause blows up the Minecraft server.
Boom.
That one I did not think for a minute was or I didn't believe for a minute that was real.
No.
I knew it was a prank.
It was amusing though.
Yeah, it was definitely amusing.
It was yeah.
I was waiting for him for like, because it said the title of it was like banned ?
Yeah.
I thought at the very end Good was gonna sign in, see what he had done.
No, it was a single player world.
No, I know it was a single player world, but I mean it could have also been put onto a the spare multiplayer server for Minecraft.
Yeah.
But
it's true.
To have it so that Good would sign in, see what he did, and then /ban pause on pause.
Mm-hmm.
I was waiting for that. That would have been the payoff since he had put banned ? in it.
That would have been a much better ending.
Yeah.
But
instead of I've run out of time. Well, I guess we'll get to the rest of this later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I thought it was amusing. It was plenty of fun. Beef's never gonna get to this. I'm gonna blow up his castle.
Yeah.
Make it so he doesn't want to come back. That was all. It was amusing, but you could tell right away that it was in a single player world. Because he never once tabbed to show that nobody else was on.
Yeah.
Because he said, Zisto's not on because he's out on vacation. But he never tabbed to show anybody that nobody else was on. So that it was immediately after that point. It was like,
honestly,
okay, he's not going to blow up.
You could have even opened it up to make it a LAN server and hit tab.
No, that doesn't work.
Really?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I've done it several times, and there's no tab.
Oh.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's only if another person is on. I don't know.
Probably if somebody's
must be.
Right. The first prank that I saw online was the bacon flavored scope. That was the first one that I saw because I was watching videos on YouTube, and then literally 9 o'clock rolled around. The first commercial that I had to watch on YouTube was bacon flavored scope. And more amusing than the concept of bacon flavored scope was bacon level 10. That was the Kevin Bacon painting out of bacon.
Oh God.
That was probably the most hilarious thing out of it. And it was like, oh, there's 10 levels of bacon. There's level 1 bacon, level 2, I don't even fucking remember. 3 was spreadable bacon, 7 was bacon tattoo, 8
Well,
was
that one is just completely reasonable.
8 was a bacon rose bouquet. 10 was the bacon Kevin Bacon, and then level 11 was the bacon flavored scope.
Oh wow.
Isn't mouthwash supposed to get rid of the bacon smell?
One would assume.
Well, maybe it still gets rid of the smell. It just has the flavor. I don't know.
No.
Okay, Grave. When you can figure out how to make that work, I will applaud you.
I would be a very rich fan.
Yeah.
Well, that reminds me of like the commercial that Taco Bell did a while back. Of there's 2 women talking. It's like one of them is like, "How are you getting all the guys to talk to you?" She's all, "Oh, it's easy. I have a bacon chalupa," and she pulls it out of her purse. So guys love the smell of bacon. It's like, well,
true.
yeah, that's true, but
Not no.
I don't know,
imagine
Grave.
kissing-
I
if
would
you-
do.
can you imagine kissing somebody with bacon flavored scope?
Eee.
It would inspire zombieism. Cannibalism. It's like, ugh, you taste like bacon. Nom nom nom.
Yeah, pretty much.
I would pour bacon flavored scope on my penis.
Oh, actually, you don't have to do that. There's a bacon flavored condom.
And there goes the podcast.
That's it. Have a good one. We don't need to talk anymore about that. All right, back to let's get on to the gaming. Unless you guys have any more pranks that you saw.
I do want to just throw out there, this year has been a lot more with like companies doing April Fool's jokes than I remembered. Like last year, I don't remember anything at all.
Well, I have to say that the one that stands out to me, obviously, is the Minecraft 2.0, because that was like a month or so in advance or more. That Mojang went to these certain groups, you know, going to Minecraft, going to Hermitcraft, going to Vex, and saying, you know, hey, we're going to be doing this as a prank for April 1st. What are your guys' suggestions for putting in the 2.0 prank? And they took those people's opinions and coded them. And I think that was awesome. And then they distributed it to all of those groups so that they could do, you know, prank videos in order to essentially collaborate on the prank with Mojang about it. Because I watched several 2.0, you know, Let's Plays, notably Nebris, because his was freaking hilarious. Because he was,
I didn't see it.
He was sitting there just bitching about the torches, the torch burnout.
Oh, I couldn't possibly. Oh, wait, I see
Like
it now.
50% of his was just sitting there bitching about the torch burnout.
Yeah, that would suck.
Because he was just like, the first thing that I want to do is I want to go caving. And it's just like, oh god, this torch burnout.
Actually, on the topic of Minecraft 2.0, the super hostile mode is going to be an actual implementation. Vex is actually beta testing it right now.
Oh god.
Yeah,
No.
it's real.
No.
Yeah, it's real. That's why
He's
he has an
playing
episode 2.
No, he's playing it because he enjoys it. He enjoys difficult games like that. That's why he makes his maps.
Yes, but he said...
he's playing... You think he would be telling the truth?
I don't know. In Infernal Mines, he's pretty truthful about things. Like, don't dig here, there's lava. I dug there. There was lava.
Banjo, stop talking. Moving on.
All right, so Battlefield 4 was announced recently, and we all love EA, so we felt that we needed to discuss Battlefield 4. I honestly do not even remember the Battlefield 3 campaign, so I don't even remember what's going on. But a lot of people are really excited about it. I don't think that I'll probably play it. I might play, like, rent it, $2 rental from a, what is it, Redbox? And
well, remember, you can't do that anymore because EA is actually doing the thing where you have to buy it a second time.
You might have
for the
to.
multiplayer. They've already
for the multiplayer.
Yeah, they've been doing that for the multiplayer for a lot of games, so that's not surprising. But
just for the campaign, though.
Yeah, I just want to. I don't play games mostly for the multiplayer, first-person shooters, anyways. Though I did watch freaking B Team's Road to Commander for Black Ops 2, and I was just like, I want to play in these PC lobbies. Those people sucked. I watched from generic B. I was watching from Jenny B's perspective, and I was just like, you're staring right at this person. He's staring right at you. Why did he not shoot you? But I'll pick up Battlefield 4 as a rental to play the campaign, and that's probably going to end up being it. Because I haven't even downloaded the last map pack for Battlefield 3. I haven't updated Battlefield 3 in probably 3 months. So, hooray, Battlefield. A lot of people enjoy it, and now, who is it? Freddie W. and Corridor Digital will have something to do.
Yeah.
But that's about it.
Awkward silence time.
Yeah, awkward silence. Apparently, that's the indication to move on to a new topic. Walking Dead Survival Instinct was not good. I could have called that from a mile away, because, it's Activision. While not as terrible of a company per se as EA is, but Activision has a bad reputation. Activision does all of the Call of Duty games, so we know that they publish crap.
Well, if I remember right, I remember hearing that this game got rushed, honestly.
It's popular.
A
lot of people were doing Let's Plays of it, but...
not rushed as in, playthrough quickly, like rushed getting developed.
Yeah, getting out. Well, I think there was so much success with Telltale's The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
That they wanted to get it
their version.
Get their version of it out and get playing. Because they're also 6 months out from the last Black Ops, so it's like, oh, we got to get another zombie game out.
Another money hole.
Yeah, and they want to make sure that it doesn't compete with the next Call of Duty game, which will get released in October, November.
Honestly.
So I think it was just a rush game that they were trying to get, a well-known franchise.
Little extra profit.
Yeah, taking a well-known franchise and getting it in there. Yeah. Not to say that Telltale. I still need to play that, but. The Telltale Walking Dead, but yeah, Activision. I don't know. I looked at some Let's Plays of it and read some articles about it, but
seems like it would be interesting to play, honestly. But
it seems very much like Activision or Call of Duty plus. Zombies. That's pretty much it.
With a storyline from that show.
Yeah.
I watched The Walking Dead. It's a good show, but I don't really think it's game material, to be perfectly honest.
I don't know. If they
did it right, it would make a good game.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's hard to do shows into games. Yeah. It's difficult.
Obviously you can't do the same storyline that's being done on the TV show in the video game. No, that's quite literally a suicide mission, because nobody would want to do that. Because you'd spend the next 6 hours in season 2 sitting at a farm and doing random
Yeah,
crap
really.
and looking for a girl in the woods. Spoilers, the girl that's already dead. I don't care. It's been out for a while. They're on season 3.
They're at the end of season 3.
Yeah.
I think.
I only just recently ended up watching season 2, and I was freaking bored by it.
Yeah, you're not going to be happy with 3 then.
I don't have any intention. My wife was watching it, and so I ended up watching it. But yeah, Survival Instinct, I had no expectations of it being good. And I mean, I had several of the LPs that I was watching for it quit. Like they got to, I mean, most notably Pause on Pause. Like they got to a certain point, and they're just like, "Fuck this! This game sucks. I'm sorry for wasting your guys' time."
Yeah.
And the last I saw, Pause on Pause was still on top of that car, with like 30 zombies surrounding him. So, Bioshock Infinite, I have heard good things about. I have not looked into it because I haven't played any of the Bioshock games, so I don't know anything that it's about, other than it's big robots that are like big daddies, and there's like these little girls that are paired with them or something. That's about all that I got from the original Bioshock.
I played through more or less just the demos for it. I never actually got the actual game, although I really would like to. It's a very good game, I know, but I never got around to getting it. But it's still interesting to see that it's still alive, because this is several years after the second one. 2007 when the first one came out.
Oh, this is only the second Bioshock?
No, this is third.
Third? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
When did the second come out?
That's what I'm looking for. I thought it said it in the article that we had up, but you can search it.
Bioshock 2 was released in 2012.
Oh.
Really?
Okay, so yeah, that's still a pretty big gap between games.
Yeah.
I could have swore it was...
Oh, wait, no. Never mind. 2010. I was looking at the Mac OS X version.
Oh, wow.
Well, it was the first date that I saw. Sequel to the 2000 game Bioshock. Bioshock was originally released in 2007. Bioshock 2 originally released worldwide in February 9th of 2010.
Okay, that sounds better.
That's actually a pretty good trend. 3 years per game is a pretty good developing period, so I would expect them to be pretty good games.
Yeah. I would like to play Bioshock, but I don't have the time. I barely have the time to be able to play Minecraft and do videos. It's definitely on that list of, okay, I'd want to play it if I had more time.
Yeah.
So
I won the lottery.
Yeah, exactly. I need to start playing the lottery. Though probably not this week. I mean, this week I think it's only that somebody just won, and I think it's down to like 9 million again.
But
only 9 million.
Still.
Yeah.
Only.
It's chump change. No, I looked at the payouts for because they have the payout percentages on at least for the California Super Lotto, and if you win the minimum, which is $8 million or $7 million, the very first year is $247,000.
Not bad.
And then it progressively goes up, I think, until like year 13 or 12 or 13, and then it starts going back down. But I think the very last year you still get, I think, 300,000.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, I personally, I would just do lump sum, even with, if it was only 8 million.
Yeah.
Because you'd still get 45% or so of it. Or no, it's more than that. It's it's about 45% of your winnings. I think is what the actual percentage of it is. So still, that'd be 4-something million. I can do a lot with $4 million.
Oh yeah. And honestly, my
we could have
opinion,
we could have the MineSanity compound.
Yeah, we could all fly our private
That,
jets to the compound
well,
on Hawaii.
I don't know about that.
that's a little farther now. But
No.
my personal opinion, if I ever would win any lottery that is a substantial sum, I'm gonna just stash it away, use it when I need it, and keep working probably. Because why?
I
I have
wouldn't.
nothing to do with it.
I wouldn't.
Get a good
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't spend it as fast as I could. Obviously,
Yeah.
I would invest some and
Yeah.
buy the stuff that I need to. I'd buy a house, buy a couple cars, buy property, buy
Sports team.
no, I wouldn't buy a sports team.
I don't know. It just came to mind.
I'd probably donate a bunch to my the college that I graduated from. And one of the things that I've always said is I would buy out our family home from the rest of my family, which I know would take quite a bit of money.
Wait, you're buying it from your family?
Yeah, my grandma had a twin brother. Grandma had a twin brother, and they were both given equal parts of their parents' house, equal share in it. That my grandma had 2 kids, and of those 2 kids, there's now 5 kids. Those my dad and his sister. My aunt had 2 kids and my dad had 3. So there's 5 of us. And then on the other side of the family, there is, from my great uncle, there is, I think, 2 or 3 kids. So now there's 8 people. As soon as all of them die, our parents, there's 8 people that have equal shares in that house. So trying to get anything done, as far as getting repairs done to that house, because it's about 140 years old, is a pain. They had to do emergency foundation repairs about 8 or 9 years ago, and it took them 3 months to get a contractor, to agree on a contractor.
Wow.
And it was deemed emergency repairs. If they didn't get it done within the next year, the house was going to fall into a river. The whole backside of the house would have collapsed and fallen into a river. And it took them 3 months to agree on a contract.
So wait, do you still live in this house?
No. Nobody lives full time in the house.
Oh, okay.
It's just a family-owned house. It's stayed in our family. It's been in our families for 120-something odd years.
And you want it to be all yours?
It's not so much that I want it to be all mine, because I would still share it with the rest of my family. I wouldn't live in it. It would be the same thing that it is now, that it's shared. Everybody has equal access. But
you would have control over making sure stuff gets done.
Exactly. That would be what I would do.
Executive decisions.
When Azrael's got the belt, shit gets done in this house.
Yeah. And plus, I would be able to fund all of that.
Yeah.
$4 million? Probably not, actually. Old house repairs are really expensive.
Yeah, it's still, the foundation's all good now, but the basement definitely needs renovation. Plus, all of the piping could be repaired. And
probably a new roof.
No, the roof's actually pretty solid.
Really? You see, I'm living in a 10-year-old house, and the roof is horrible.
Sounds about right.
This house is up in the mountains, so it deals with snow, it deals with heavy rains, it deals with flooding.
This house is in Oregon, so pretty much same conditions.
Yeah, but not inside of a mountain.
I'm on a pretty tall hill.
4,000 feet up? Above sea level?
I think I'm about 2,000.
Anyways.
Anyway, yeah. DayZ.
Yeah. DayZ.
On console.
On console.
Yeah.
Question mark?
It's almost certain to go to console, is what the main creator is saying.
Well, then let's change that question mark to an exclamation point.
Yeah, I think that a port for it was kind of expected.
Yeah,
clock keeps dicking around with stuff.
That's Banjo.
Okay,
There we go.
There we go.
But yeah, basically what he's saying in the article is, as long as the standalone game of DayZ goes well, it's more or less guaranteed that they're going to have it made for, I think, at least PlayStation, because he said they were talking, or he's talked to and met with Sony, so.
Well, that'd be good. I mean...
Yeah. Considering this started off as a mod.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah.
I hope this guy gets stinking rich over it.
Yeah.
Oh, he already has.
No.
Oh, even more so. Wait, what? Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure people buy Arma 2 just to play DayZ.
At this point, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know that he gets any percentage of those sales.
I think he actually does. I think they cut a deal with him so he can publish his DayZ game. But that might be wrong details, and
I think that he is getting a percentage of DayZ standalone sales. I don't think that he's getting any percentage of Arma 2 at this point.
Well, then he will become a millionaire.
Yeah, probably. Speaking of Z games, WarZ.
And silence.
WarZ got hacked.
And this is a surprise?
Oh, my.
Controversial zombie shooter taken offline as hackers gain access to database with passwords, email addresses, and more.
IP addresses. Pretty serious shit right there.
Mm-hmm.
Passwords, emails, IP addresses, and any other information posted to the forums has been exposed. Payment information is not at risk, as all transactions take place through third party. They are sorry that they discovered this, or that it happened.
Yeah.
Basically, is it.
We're sorry that we discovered this. We wish that they had gotten you out, that they hacked you out of house and home.
Wait, what?
Screw all of you guys.
Not
I
quoted
don't
from the article.
Yeah, no.
No, that's where Azrael was starting off as.
Yeah, no, it's fortunate that they didn't get any sort of payment information, like get credit card numbers or anything. But passwords, if you use the same password for a lot of things, so if you use the same password for your email that you get for your WarZ account, then they can start going through and finding they could go through and find your PayPal username and and have PayPal send a I lost my password email to your email account, and now they have your PayPal account.
Yeah, I mean, like, if you use the same password for your email that they have now,
yeah,
you're SOL. Essentially.
It's been nice knowing you. Have fun with the rest of the internet.
Yeah.
Speaking of money, I don't know. I give up on these transitions.
Okay, guys, I'm the new podcast host. Welcome to the podcast.
No.
Veto.
This can't happen.
Veto. Minecraft Xbox Live Arcade has hit 6 million sales. So $20 a pop, that's $120 million.
One sec. I'm gonna pull up the number of Minecraft sales to compare. It's at. One sec. It's loading. It's connecting.
10 million, probably.
Yep, just under 10 million. So what Minecraft sold in 2 years, Xbox has sold a third of that. In two-thirds of that in. What?
Months.
Not very long.
Not very long.
Yeah.
Like less than a year.
Yeah, less than a year.
Crazy.
Yeah,
well,
I mean,
yeah.
If you think about the money that they're raking in right now, it's
not
rather
just
ridiculous.
A millionaire.
Well, yeah, exactly. I mean,
everyone on the Minecraft team is a millionaire by now.
Well,
I don't know about that.
Yeah, that's going a little too far.
The higher guys like Jeb and Notch and Dinnerbone are all fairly set for life at this point.
I wouldn't say Dinnerbone at this point because he just started there not too long ago.
I can't say that they're set for life because, I mean, other than, okay, well, we need to make more money. I need to become more rich. Why would they keep on doing it? But I don't know. I think it's good. I don't particularly care for the Minecraft version on Xbox Live, but
Yeah.
My brother has it, and it's really not all that great. PC's better.
well, of course PC is better. PC has a lot better ability to control, but that's not to say that it's a bad version of the game. It's just not to our taste.
It's the equivalent of 1.8 now.
Pretty much.
I have wiki on my hotbar noting they are on 1.3.1 is their version history.
Oh, really?
Oh.
What did this? Let's see, 1.3.1. Was
it's right before they added the wood types.
Blazes dropped 0 to 2 glowstone dust when killed. What?
Yeah, that's something they did specifically because you can't really get glowstone too easily on the Xbox version.
So they just added potion brewing, they added enchanting, they added experience, they added breeding, they added the mushroom biome, they added mushrooms, they added villagers, the blaze, snow golems, magma cubes, baby animals, nether fortresses, and a whole crap ton of stuff.
Yeah.
Ice vendor, and all the stuff associated with brewing.
I'm not sure if the end is actually implemented yet, is it?
It says end portal frame.
Yeah, they haven't implemented the end, like the actual dimension yet, but all the things leading up to it are in.
Yeah, because you still can't get blaze rods, I don't think. Oh, no, you can. They added blaze rods.
Yeah. No, I mean, like, you can't actually activate the portal and go through it yet, if I remember right.
But speaking of things that are closed.
Yeah, this one, I just saw this whenever I was looking at one of the other articles. It was on the sidebar. Something's up with LucasArts, apparently. I think they're giving up on one of the games that they were working on for Star Wars. Either that or they're kind of ship it out and have somebody else working with it. I'm not really sure. The main thing is that LucasArts has been closed.
Yeah. Wow, that's a big deal.
Yeah.
I guess Disney finally bought them all out. Well,
Disney already owned it.
Yeah.
But I mean, why would Disney get rid of the gaming portion of Lucas?
That's a good question.
Because I mean, they had games in production.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
Star Wars First Assault and Star Wars 1313 are reportedly both canceled. Disney Interactive looks for... Oh, that's why, because Disney Interactive. So now it's just coming into the fold.
Yeah.
I guess, maybe, sort of thing. But 150 people laid off as estimates. That's
pretty sufficient in layoffage.
Yeah. Wow.
Weird. Yeah, like I said, it's just one of the ones I saw on the recent news panel over on the side. And
yeah, that's a big deal.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, I can think of several games that LucasArts made that I absolutely enjoyed. I mean, both of the Star Wars: The Old Republic game or Knights of the Old Republic games.
Mm-hmm.
The one game I really enjoyed playing on my old GameCube when I was younger was Lego Star Wars. Those were good games.
Yeah.
And then later on the PS2, Star Wars Battlefront or something like that. I can't remember, but they made really good games. I liked it, but it's a shame that they're gone.
Yeah, because I mean, I don't think that Disney's going to make the continuations of other franchises. I mean, Knights of the Old Republic was like one of the best LucasArts franchises. Everybody loved that game. And
yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah,
to say the least.
Definitely
Do you think we should wrap it up and go cry in a corner?
Let's not end on such a depressing note. Do we have
Yeah.
anything else to say?
Grave and I pranked Banjo. Well, kind of. The Obsidian.
Kinda, yeah.
I was AFK all day.
Yeah, Banjo was AFK all day on the server to collect more iron, which he succeeded at.
Oh yeah,
three stacks of blocks
and more.
Yeah, plus a little.
And I'm AFKing as we speak.
Yeah, and so I got bored and I decided to piston elevator him up to about Y 200.
About yeah.
And enlisted Grave a little bit later on.
I got the bright idea. Hey, let's grab some obsidian.
Yeah, so we made an obsidian cage. And
I've just decided to start carrying efficiency 5 picks on me all the time.
We weren't sure if you had anything on you.
Did you just say that efficiency was banned at your house?
For you guys to use.
Oh, okay.
That would be because I accidentally some lava.
He accidentally ate all the lava.
Accidentally a little bit
not
of lava.
all of it, just some of it.
But I did save it. I blocked it off so that more didn't come down.
Yeah.
It didn't ruin the water or anything. So, yeah, that was kind of amusing. It wasn't like a full-on prank, but it was just
fun.
I was scared that he had pranked my entire house.
No.
Who would have got
That's
to him
always a fear for me.
No.
We would have got to him earlier.
I do have a lot of obsidian.
No.
So do I.
No.
Obsidian. Putting obsidian throughout somebody's house is kind of a dick sort of thing. I don't think that I would ever do that.
Well, I would, but I'm not a good person, so...
I'm going to toss up, at this point, the pincushion picture of me that I was telling Grave about. I was AFK in my iron arena while I was making changes, and I ran off to go do something. I think I was feeding the dogs or something. I don't remember. But I stepped away and came back like a couple minutes later, and I heard the noise through the headphones that I was getting shot at by arrows. And I open up my window, and it's like, oh, there's a skeleton shooting at me, and I have not taken any damage. I think that's how my protection plate ended up getting killed so quickly, is because I was just standing there getting shot at.
That would do it.
But picture on the screen of me as a pincushion, which was the result of that. Which was kind of funny.
Well, anyway.
I'll have to send that to you guys.
This is turning out to be a really kind of spacey
sort of podcast. We're recording this on Wednesday instead of Tuesday, and I think we all just have a different mindset for Wednesday than we do Tuesday.
Yeah. I think it's because I'm slightly sick. You guys are being quiet, and we don't really have all that much to talk about. So,
yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the podcast. If you guys did, please like it, leave us a comment, let us know topics that we can discuss or other
questions.
If anybody ever listens all the way through this, thank you so much for putting up with us.
Seriously, +1 internets to you. Let us know and we'll give you +1 internet.
No, +5.
Banjo, thank you for dealing with Banjo.
Yes, thank you for dealing with me. It's very hard for these two to sit in the same Skype call with me for 10 minutes, let alone an hour.
Sometimes, yeah.
So I'm not going to even bother asking Grave for final thoughts.
Hey! I did have a final thought, a new one. Ready?
Oh wow!
No, it's just later. Sorry. April Fools.
It's 2 days later. Fuck you. I was honestly prepared to be blown away. But Grave would say something else. Banjo, final thought. that about sums up the podcast. Ran out of breath. This podcast is taking the wind out of me. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace!
See ya.